Hi there, I'm Lisa Redfern and this is Gingersnap, episode 78, and I'm here with my new favorite writer from Maine, Monica Wood, and I'm so excited because I just finished When We Were the Kennedys and I loved it so much, and I'd like to thank Bunny McBride and Susan Axelrod and actually like maybe 4 other people who told me, Lisa, you're going to love this because memoir and autobiography that's my favorite genre. But before that, my friend Catherine Morrison got me this book as a gift, One in a Million Boy. I loved it also so much, and I can't wait to read more of your writing. So anyway, I'm thrilled to be here. We're here in Portland at Monica's home. Mm-hmm. So I know the answer to this, but when did you first come to Maine?
When I first came to Maine, I was a tiny baby. I was born in Rumford, Maine, and right across the river from Mexico, which is where we lived.
Right.
And I lived there all my life. Mm-hmm. I went out of state for college. Mm-hmm. I went to Georgetown University, which was a very long way from Mexico, Maine, in every possible way. And came back home after college and moved to Portland, and here I've been.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah. I'm so glad.
Thanks.
Do you know your first word? Did your mother record?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, she had a lot of kids to keep track of.
She did. I'm sure by the time I came along, they, who cared. But although we did, it's funny. The first time I've ever heard myself on tape was my uncle, Father Bob, who you know from I do. He used to tape us, and in one of those, that's like a Volkswagen, those big reel-to-reel flat things. And the first time I hear my voice, I'm like maybe 3.
Yeah.
And I'm singing like a Latin hymn or something. I mean, that's what we did.
Right.
So, there you go.
Being a good Catholic girl.
Yes. Start them early.
Oh my gosh. Well, my first word was actually in my baby book. How crazy is that? It was cookie. And
right.
This is called the Metropolitan. Good. And this is from the Union Street Bakery and Cake Shop.
And it's really good.
I know. It's got, okay, I'm going to tell you everything.
My Longfellow books mug.
Aww! I love Longfellow books.
I do too.
So, it has oatmeal, chocolate, cranberry.
Yeah, really good.
And salt.
It's the
sea
salt.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
I think this might be, I know I shouldn't say this because I've had a lot of really good cookies in the last 2 years doing ginger. But, yeah.
The salt and chocolate chips, excellent.
Yeah, so good. So I'm going to keep eating and I'll be asking Monica questions so I can keep eating the cookie. So I also know, I think, the answer to this, but because a couple of really cool cars figure into your memoir, but if you had to pick one cool car from your childhood or your youth that you would get back if you could, which one would it be?
Oh, if I could get it back. I'm not a car person at all. In fact, I'm sort of famous for getting into cars that aren't mine. If really famous. One time I had a black Toyota, and any black car would do.
You just walk up to a car and start getting into it.
I scared a poor immigrant man. He was probably from Somalia in front of the post office. My husband was waiting for me in our car, and I just opened the passenger door, got in, and this poor man is going, oh, I'm so sorry. And my husband is laughing his head off in the car right next door. So anyway.
Because he knows it's about him.
But I would get our 1953 green Pontiac back. Because it had one of those little, I guess there were speakers for the radio. But we used to, my father would let us, seatbelt, schmeatbelts, right? And he would let us pretend, we'd be standing there pretending to drive the car as it was going, God knows how fast, but... So I would definitely take that car back.
What color green?
It was kind of like a, not a hunter green, like dark green, but a real true green, like maybe a forest green, you might call it. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
lovely. It was a pretty car. And he loved it. He loved that car.
All right, so moving on to a subject near and dear to both of our hearts, but especially you. If you could narrow down a couple of books that have been very important to you that you have recommended to other people over the years?
Well, the one I'm recommending right now, there are 2 that instantly pop up, and they're both little books, little cute books, like they just look nice, and they're nice to have in your hand. One is it's a novella, really. It's not really a novel, by Alan Bennett, who's a British, he's this old British writer. He's a playwright. He wrote The History Boys. I don't know if you've ever seen that play. He's great. Anyway, it's called The Uncommon Reader, and it's about Queen Elizabeth now in contemporary time, and it's a story about how she goes outside Buckingham Palace one morning to walk her corgis, and the library bookmobile is there. And so she feels, to be polite, she has to go and borrow a book. And the gist of this whole thing is that the monarchy goes into complete chaos because the queen has become a reader. It's fantastic. Right? And the other book that I really love, that I give for gifts all the time, is Ex Libris by Anne Fadiman.
I have seen that. I have not read it.
You have to, it's so good. And there are just these very brainy, funny, astute essays about loving books. She's really wonderful.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's a good recommendation for me.
And a book I read probably every 5 years or so. Two books I read one is short and one is long. One is Middlemarch, and the other one is Franny and Zooey.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I don't think I've read that since high school. I should reread it.
It's the best one.
Yeah.
It's his best one. Yeah.
At some point, someone asked me recently, would you go through all of the Gingersnap episodes and document all the book recommendations and make a list? So I need to do that at some point.
Yeah.
So, in terms of albums or CDs, collections, is there an album or even a song that has been like a leitmotif or the touchstone that you've come back to again and again?
It's so funny that you asked this question, because for Christmas we bought ourselves this turntable, CD player, cassette player, does everything. And so I pulled out there's a box of old albums that I had in college. So I've been listening to my old albums. And the first one, just at random, I just plucked it, and it was For the Roses by Joni Mitchell. It's an amazing album. But as far as touchstones, I would say, I don't know. I think sort of like old-fashioned, like the first thing I ever learned how to play on the guitar was Red River Valley. So there's something very calming about that. It's it just has this... so that runs through my head once in a while.
That's one of the ones that when I do retirement home shows, particularly with memory patients, Alzheimer's patients, if I do Red River Valley, that's one of the ones that everybody kind of goes, oh.
Another one is You Are My Sunshine.
Yes.
That.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
I always
just
do that one.
Perks up because we all know it from childhood.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lovely. All right, my favorite question. If a movie was made about your life, Monica Wood, what genre would it be? And who would you like to have star as you? And who do you think they'd have star as you?
Oh, it would probably be one of these, indie, literary, boring.
Not boring.
But probably one of those, small, quiet, not a blockbuster at all. And who would play me? I have no idea. I don't really go to movies that much. Let's see. By the time this happened, it would be somebody really old. So let me see who's getting long in the tooth.
But what if it was? I think there should be a movie made about that time period. Who would play you as a young girl?
I just don't.
I'd pick Elizabeth Taylor as a young girl.
Really?
And, yeah.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be good.
I think, yeah. And I think now, if there was a movie made about your life, now the first person I thought of was Mary Steenburgen.
Oh,
because I love her. And
When I like Susan Sarandon.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. That would be a good combo.
Yeah, we'll ask her.
Susan, are you listening, Susan?
I'm going to get right on that.
You must know someone. Okay, so if someone would like to come hear you read or get your books or know events that you're doing, you have a website, right?
I do monicawood.com.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yep. And I will be back out on the road in March. I'm just kind of I make like a bear in the winter, so I'm hibernating right now. But I haven't actually even put them on my website yet. But I'll be doing a few things.
Oh, good.
In the spring and summer.
Yeah. Is there a new book coming out?
There isn't. I'm working on a new play right now.
Oh, that's right. You have. That's right.
Yes. So my first play, Papermaker, debuted at Portland Stage 3 years ago now, almost 3 years ago now. And I have a new one. It's called The Half Light. And it's still in progress, so I can't say too much about it, but it's very different from the first play. And I'm really enjoying working on this new thing. That's
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Monica. You've been Gingersnapped. How do you feel?
I feel great. I'm dying to finish this cookie.
I know,
I'll tell
me too.
you. Yeah.
We're going to let you guys go and finish this cookie.
Ya.
All right, this was Gingersnap, a conversation and a cookie with a creative Mainer. Our creative Mainer today was Monica Wood. This is episode 78. I'll be back in a couple of weeks. If you need to know or want to know anything about me or my music, you can go to lisaredfern.com.
Her music she has a gorgeous voice.
Oh,
gorgeous.
Thank you. All right, this is our little goodbye song. This has been Gingersnap.